In this video, we're going to talk about how to use Part Builder to control the location of special FPGA pins. So let's just look at the SDL Editor and talk about it for a second. So here is a typical FPGA that created by SmartFrac, where it uses this special regular expression to match all the pins in a bank. Okay. Well, let's say we want one of those, we want to control those pins better. We want to take some special pins out of that match and place them first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pin list here using the Explore Pins PinExplorer, which I could have gotten from there as well. And what we have to do is we have to read the pin report first so we get them all. I hadn't started that way. So let's look for VREF pins. Let's say we want to break out the VREF pins. Okay, so here we have the VREF for the 1B pin. So what if we want that to be placed before all the other pins? What we can do is we can use the PinExplorer. Right now what would happen is it would be placed in order due to this match. Okay, but since we want to put this on the right and we want to put the VREF pin first. So what we could do is we come over here, right click, and we can say copy this selection to SDL pin matches. And that created, so what that did is it put that pin into a paste buffer, a special paste buffer. And then if we right click over here, we could say paste from PinExplorer. And now we get the IO VREF LS1B pin, which will come before any pins that are in here. And then let's put a spacer between there too. So on the right we'll put a spacer. And then we want to put this on the right side. So we do that. So that's how we can get pins from the PinExplorer over to the SDL Editor. So we added this pin from the PinExplorer. And we want it on the right. Oh, notice that the spacer is still set to the left, so let's put the spacer on the right. So we should end up with a VREF pin first, a spacer, and then the rest of the pins that match this pin match. So let's run, build symbols. And now let's view the symbol. And we notice that the VREF is still not in the right place. And the reason for that is the priority for this match was higher than the priority for that match. So what we can do is we can make this priority higher. And the way we do that is we can modify this pin match using this little section over here. We can do edit pin modifiers in selection, or we can right click and say that same thing, edit pin modifiers in selection. And we can select best, and we say add the modifier. So what this says is no matter what, this match is going to win over whatever match this has. So let's save this, let's run, and then let's view the symbol again. And now we can see, okay, the IO VREF 6 came first, we have a spacer, and then the rest of the pins. So let's continue this. In the bank 8, there's a bunch of pins that we might want, all the configuration pins. So let's look at the _8 pins, _8, by doing that match. And let's look here. We got the dev clear, we got the dev OE, we got the nconfig, we got the config select, the CRC error, the end status, and the conf done. Those are special config pins. And what we can do with them, we can do the same thing. We select them, we copy them to pin matches, and what we want to do here is we want to add those into the power pins section, let's say. So I'm going to come over here and right click, I'm going to put them first in the power pin section. So we're going to again go find that paste from PinExplorer, and now we can see they're all set for choose side. So here we can use this operator, which will set the side for the whole selection. And let's put these all on the right. Let's put some of them on the right. So dev clear looks like it's an input. Dev OE looks like an input. Select looks like an input. And nconfig looks like an input. Okay, so let's put those on the left. And you can see those got selected to the left. We'll put these on the right, CRC error and status and conf done. So we can either individually do it here by going to right, or we can use this and set all of them at once, put them to the right. And then let's say OK, and then let's put a balanced symbol sides in front of here. And again, now if we go back and look, bank 8 is somewhere in this this loop, and what's going to happen is it's going to get claimed by the regular expression that matches those pins. So again, what we want to do is go here, modify, and set it to best, and we add the modifier. We'll save that, and let's quickly take a look at what we have now. On bank 8 and 9. So bank 8 has the conf done, the dev OE, the dev clear, and then the power symbol has none of those, right? So these are going to get moved to the power symbol. So let's take a look. We're going to run build symbols. And then let's go view that symbol one more time. And we're going to look at bank 8. And we no longer see the special config pins. And then let's look at the power pins. And we see that we got those pins at the top. So we got dev clear, dev OE, dev select, and CRC error. And let's zoom Control minus so we could see them. And that is how we move special pins between symbols and control the location of special sims. So we end up using we copy pins from the PinExplorer into the SDL Editor, and then we use this special modifier to use the best symbol match to promote the pin match to be the highest priority.